Hey everybody, Ryan Montes, certified trainer of hypnosis here. How are you all doing today? So today we're going to talk about the 3 things that you absolutely must know and do in your coaching business in order to be sustainable, effective, and profitable while you're out in the world serving your clients, okay? Whether it's virtually or in person, probably virtually these days. So the 3 big things, the 3 pillars I call them, that you must have, okay? So go ahead and while you have a chance, go ahead and like this video and subscribe to this channel if you're totally invested in growing your coaching business, being successful, and getting into the top 10% of coaches in our industry who are seeing the 90% of clients and making the 90% of the profit. Okay, so go ahead and subscribe now. And so what are these 3 pillars? What are the 3 things that you must know and do in order to be successful? And it raises the question, what's the difference between that top 10% of coaches who are making 90% of the profit and the bottom 90% who are left with the scraps, basically the remaining 10%? Well, it's very simple. The top 10% know these 3 things. Okay, the first one is this. Okay, you absolutely must have some means of giving a fast and quality return on investment to your clients for what they're paying you. Okay, you need some tool in your toolbox, you need some methodology, some modality, so that when you get a client, and you will get clients, when you get a client, you're able to get them results quickly, okay, that are observable and measurable and that they're happy about. Okay, the coaching industry is very competitive. If you're taking weeks or months or longer to get your clients results, they may go to somebody else, they may not sign on to you to begin with, or they may be dissatisfied with your service, which is bad for business, because then you're not going to get those great testimonials that you need to expand and grow. You're not going to get those referrals that are so valuable. We know it's much easier and more sustainable to have a business when you're getting lots of referral business than when you're not. Okay, so the first thing you've got to have is some kind of training, potentially skill set, modality to get people measurable change quickly. Obviously, I think the best one for that is unconscious mind tools such as hypnosis. That's why I use it. That's why I teach it. That's how I get massive and quick and powerful results for my students and my clients. More so students these days, but also my clients. Okay, so that being said, the number 2 thing that you need to have in place and rock solid if you're going to be successful, you're going to get in that top 10% of coaches, is your mindset. Okay, there's a lot of debate. There's a lot of debate around, mindset versus action versus whatever. And take it from me, somebody who, when I learned coaching, when I got into hypnotherapy and hypnosis and I started seeing clients, I got successful quickly. I did. I was profitable my first month out. I replaced my full-time income and more my first month out. And I can tell you from my personal experience and from working with many coaches and teaching coaching and hypnosis that your mindset matters. Your mindset matters. And on my training courses, I teach my students the difference between black and white thinking, and I call it full color thinking. Black and white thinking versus full color thinking. And really it's the difference between the employee mindset, which a lot of people are coming from, okay, which is trained into you in school and by society and by the media, the black and white, the employee thinking, and the full color thinking, which is the entrepreneurial mindset. The entrepreneurial mindset. These are 2 very different ways of thinking, and if you're going to be successful in coaching, you need to understand both. You need to be able to move back and forth between both, and you need to especially be able to embrace and operate at that entrepreneurial level. So some hints to know if you're still thinking in black and white or employee terms: do you charge by the hour for your services? If the answer is yes, there's a very good chance that you're still thinking in that old black and white or employee mindset. These days, if you're a full color thinker, or if you're an entrepreneurial thinker, you're probably more charging for the value that you provide, the result that you provide. okay? We charge for our time when we're an employee at a company. We charge for the value or the result that we provide when we're a successful entrepreneur coach, okay? And that's just a small part of the mindset. Also part of the mindset, is having the confidence and the strength and the ability to go out and market yourself and sell yourself and not hide. So many coaches these days are hiding. Literally, you go to their social media presence and there's maybe 1 or 2 or 0 pictures of them. Some of them don't even have their name in their profile. So many skilled coaches out there are not getting clients, not making money, not being successful because they're hiding. And I put a post on my Instagram recently, and it was very popular. Got a lot of messages about it, and all it said is, you can't, as a coach, you can't expect to hide and make money and be successful and see clients. You can't do both of those things, not as a coach. Maybe in some industries you can hide and still make money. Maybe in traditional e-com where you're selling physical products, you can hide and still make money. But when you're in coaching, you are your brand. You are your brand, your personality, what you look like, what you sound like, your history, the way you communicate, that is your brand. Okay. Anyway, so that all falls under, that umbrella of mindset, which is point number 2. You need to have that entrepreneurial coach mindset down. The last thing you need to have in order to be successful and thrive and grow as a coach in this industry is actual business skills. Actual business skills. You need to be able to, market yourself. You need to be able to sell. You need to be able to communicate effectively. You need to know the strategies, the techniques to get out there, get the word out there about what you're doing, to be your own best billboard, and to attract people to you, to present yourself as an expert, to present yourself as an authority, so that you're able to, go through a sales process to get your clients, into session, right? All the skills, all the, coaching, all the hypnotherapy skills in the world aren't going to do anybody any good if you can't first sell your coaching packages or your therapy packages to the people that need it, right? There's so many coaches out there who are highly skilled, know what they're doing, can get results for people, and they spend week after week, month after month in what I call the coaching trap, which is where they're highly skilled, but they're not helping anybody. They're not serving. They're sitting around struggling. They're sitting around wondering, how do I get clients? They're sitting around looking at other coaches on Instagram who are, posting testimonials and celebrating all these client wins. And they're wondering, how are these people getting clients? Well, it's because they have business skills, business understanding. They have a system of how to take somebody from, just finding out who you are right through to, becoming educated in what you do, becoming invested in you, and then becoming your client. They have a system, they have a framework that is predictable and repeatable. Okay, one of the big secrets. And a lot of coaches have 1 or 2 of these pillars down, and if you don't have all 3, you're not successful as a coach. If you don't have all 3, you're not successful as a coach. If you are a coach and you're making good money and you're happy and you're serving people, then you've got all 3 of these pillars figured out. But if you're not creating, and receiving the income that you want or expect, and you're not serving the number of clients that you should, then simply put, 1 or more of these pillars are missing. Okay, so just to recap, the first one is you need to be able to get your clients good results quickly, or great results quickly. Okay, one of the best ways I know is by using hypnosis, dealing with the client's unconscious mind. Great thing about that is you can combine it with other coaching modality, other life coaching training, whatever. The second thing is your mindset. Okay, you need to be thinking in that full color thinking, as I call it. That entrepreneurial mindset where you have the confidence, you understand the value that you're bringing to the world thoroughly, so that when you go out and you communicate about your service, people are really understanding that value. Okay, and then the last one is actual business skills. Actual business skills, knowing how to take somebody from a cold lead all the way through to a paid, happy, and successful client. Okay, it's a process, it's a framework, and if any one of these pillars are missing, it's not going to work in terms of business. Okay, and that's it. So if you like this video, if you like what I've had to say here today, make sure that you subscribe. Watch out for more. I'm always running every month trainings which include training in all 3 of these pillars. So if you're interested in that, go ahead and hit the link in my profile there for the free strategy call. We can get on a call. I can tell you a bunch more, give you all the information you need to get moving, and get your business where you want it to be. Get up in that top 10% of coaches that are making the money and living that great life and serving people and changing the world. Okay, so thanks everybody. Have a great day. Be seeing you again very soon.